In this video, I'm going to show you 5 exercises that you can do from home to improve your dribbling even if you don't have a lot of space. Welcome to the video. Hey, what is going on, guys? Welcome back to Tony Show Me. My name is Tony, and as I mentioned, I'm showing you today 5 dribbling exercises that you can do from home even if you don't have a lot of space. You're only gonna need some cones, a little space, a soccer ball, and then you don't have any excuse to improve your dribbling. Also, if you are new to the channel, make sure to click the subscribe button, activate the notifications bell so that you know when a new video is coming here in Tony Show Me. So let's start with the first exercise. Alright guys, so what we're going to do is we're going to create a box of 4 cones, 1 cone in each corner of the box. And what we're going to do is we're gonna place the first cone, take 5 steps forward, place the second cone, and we're gonna repeat the same movement until we create a square of 5 steps of distance between each cone. Once we have this area, this is gonna be our working area. We're gonna place the next of the cones inside of this working area to improve our dribbling. The first exercise is actually to do the Cruyff turn. What we're gonna do is we're gonna create 2 gates. The first one on one side of the square, we're gonna place 1 cone, take 2 steps to the side, place another cone, and we created the first gate. Then we're gonna go to the opposite side of the square and we're gonna do exactly the same, placing 2 cones with 2 steps of distance between each cone. That's gonna be our 2 gates that we're gonna work on this Cruyff turn. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take the ball, start dribbling with the outside of our foot, and then from one side to the other side. Once we get to the other side, to the second gate, what we're gonna do is we're gonna take the ball with the instep of our foot and pass it from behind the other leg, turn around and go back to the beginning. And then once we get to that gate, we're gonna do exactly the same movement. We're gonna take the ball with the instep, but now with the opposite foot, the instep of that opposite foot, take the ball from behind of our leg and then turn around, and we're gonna repeat the same movement for 45 seconds straight. We're gonna take 30 seconds rest, and we're gonna do a total of 5 sets of this exercise. That's the Cruyff turn. Alright guys, so now the second exercise, what we're going to do is we're gonna use the same 2 gates that we used from the Cruyff turn, and what we're going to do is again dribbling with the outside of our foot, in this case the strong foot. You're gonna dribble all the way from the first gate to the second gate. Once you get to the second gate, you're gonna plant the opposite leg, the opposite foot or your weak foot on the ground, and then you're gonna put the cleats of your strong foot or the foot you are dribbling with on top of the ball. You're gonna pull the ball with your foot, turn 180 degrees so that now you are going back to the beginning. We're gonna repeat the same movement. Once we get to the beginning, we're gonna do exactly the same but with the opposite leg. Again, 45 seconds in total work, 30 seconds rest, 5 sets in total. You can put the timer in your phone so that it rings when the time is over, then you can rest and start again. That's the second exercise. Alright guys, so the third exercise to improve your dribbling at home or even if you don't have a lot of space, what we're going to do is again using the same 2 gates inside the square that we created at the beginning of this video. What we're going to do is we're gonna place a cone in the middle, exactly in the middle of the big square and between the 2 gates. And what we're going to do is we're gonna dribble towards the middle cone with the outside of our foot. Then once we're getting closer to the cone, we're gonna either drop the right shoulder or the left shoulder, trying to make the defender think that we're going to that side. And then what we're going to do is we're gonna take the ball to the opposite side, thinking that the cone in the middle is a defender. Once you do that, you go to the other side of the square, repeat the same movement coming back, and that's gonna be again 45 seconds of working time, 30 seconds rest, 5 sets in total. Alright guys, so now the fourth exercise that we're going to do here is actually a movement that Sergio Busquets does a lot. He's done it a lot on his entire career, and what we're gonna use is the same 2 gates that we used from the previous video and also the cone in the middle, which represents a defender. What we're going to do is we're gonna start from one side of the square, take the ball, dribbling again with the outside of our foot, and in this case you're gonna wanna go a little bit to the side of the cone, so that in this case I'm a lefty, I'm gonna go a little bit to my left, so that then once I get to the cone, I'm gonna place my weak foot or the opposite foot on the ground. This is gonna, of course, cover the ball from the defender, and what we're going to do is we're gonna place the cleats on top of the ball, pull it back and across behind our bodies. and then we're gonna go running to the other side or where the ball went. We're gonna do this exercise also on the way back, and the same 45 seconds work time, 30 seconds rest, and 5 sets in total. That was the 4th exercise. All right guys, so we made it finally here in the last exercise of today's video. As you're gonna notice, the first exercise all the way to the 4th exercise led us to here, and they're gonna help us to perform the last exercise. We're gonna be able to apply the curve turn, the dropping the shoulder and going to the opposite direction. We're gonna be able to pull the ball back from behind our bodies, turn around. You can be creative in this exercise. So what we're gonna do is using now the entire square that we created of 5 steps between each of the cones. What we're gonna do is we're gonna place cones on the ground in a random place. We're just gonna place them there, making sure that there's a space for us to pass through the cones. What we're gonna do is now we're just gonna be creative. We're just gonna be free to dribble through the cones using whatever exercise you like the most from this video. I encourage you to use all of them. You can get more creative even, but you can do the curve turns, you can drop the shoulder, go to the opposite side, you can turn back, you can do whatever you want. This is the last exercise for a reason, because now we're feeling more comfortable with the ball, with the touches on the ball, because all the first 4 exercises that we did. So that's the 5th exercise, guys. All right guys, so there you have it, 5 exercises that you can do to improve your dribbling at home. And even if you don't have a lot of space, as you saw, we only need some cones and the soccer ball. So that's it. I hope you guys liked the video. If you did, click the thumbs up, subscribe, share, turn on the notifications so that you know when a new video here in Tony Show Me is coming out. And yeah, share with friends, family, teammates. Wish you the best, guys. Practice, practice, practice. My name is Tony, and I will see you next time.